there, collective. Welcome to New World Angel. Let's go ahead and get into the reading today, shall we? I'm feeling lighter now, having just shared my story. It's the one where I'm wearing a vertically striped shirt. Same day. You guys aren't going to see this video until much later, but I just posted that one. Maybe by the time you're seeing this, that will have already gone viral. I don't know, we'll see. But I cleansed my energy, cleansed my space. We're going to see what the collective needs to hear today. Who's in my energy today? Got a lot of people looking at me. Who's going to be exposed today? Community. Main female. Community looking at this main female. Coffin. Do they want me dead? You dead? I don't know. Just another day in my world. Despair. Occupation. Bottom of the deck. Imprisonment. Seems interesting. Related to my message? My own reading? I don't know. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, we're doing a collective reading today, so whatever messages need to get out, let's go ahead and expose that. We'd like for this to be one cohesive storyline that's going to be the most helpful to my collective. What needs to come out today, other than my message? What in your storyline needs to come out? I want to help those that are or have gone through something similar to me. Community, main female, coffin, despair, about an occupation. What else in the energy, spirit? Oh. I fucking love Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. You guys know that by now. Gout dick. We got an old dick in the picture right now. Neurospicyness. Are you neurodivergent like me? We can be divergent together. Cooking or baking is importante. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Well, if you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, collective. That's the spirit. What else? Who the hell do they think they are, collective? I don't know. They think there's something special? An uncle? Your uncle thinks they're awesome? Crowned. Something having to do with your crown chakra. They don't like it. They don't like that you know something. What else is new? Natural disaster on the way. Or this whole thing is just a natural disaster. There's a need for people to hear you, though. What aren't you saying, collective? Active growth. What else, Spirit? What else needs to come out? Universal miracles are coming. And you're the real deal. The real McCoy amongst all these flying monkeys. And when I say flying monkeys, let's not get it twisted. I'm not talking about black people, okay? And so when it comes to that, I'm talking about just followers in general. So you can go ahead and take a seat if you took offense to that. Because I know people love to talk shit about me and who I am as a person. If you watched any bit of my channel, you would know, and I know you guys watch me anyway, you would know that I'm here to help and get messages out. Okay, we got Gout Dick kicking us off. Neurospicy, or somebody's spicy. We love a neurospiciness. cooking and or baking. I don't give a fuck energy. Who the hell do they think they are? Uncle. Crowned. Somebody's getting their crown or getting downloads. Something having to do with your crown chakra. That's where source energy comes from. Natural disaster energy. Yikes. There's a need for people to hear you. And about your active growth. Universal miracles are coming, though, and you're the real deal. So, let's see. Going cosmic today. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Tell us what's going on currently. What's going on in the collective's energy right now? What does the world need to know about this situation? So we know there's an uncle, and I'm talking to my female divine collective. Main female, that's you. And your uncle's in the picture. Current energy, collective or spirit. The world, ending of a cycle, closing out a big chapter in your life. Maybe that's the coffin, death to the past. Yeah, all the illusions are crumbling, falling to the ground. You're seeing through it. They're seeing through it. And sooner or later, once you start speaking up, collective, people will see it too. Death. Actual. This isn't no, like, I mean, somebody is actually going to pass in this. But for you, collective, this is all about you ending a past cycle, coming out of the confusion. People may even be like secretly begging you to like have a little bit of heart for them and what they're going through. But you, after having gone through this, transformed. That's why you need to speak up. Yeah. And don't hold back either. Princess of Wands, she's like the one in training to become the Queen of Wands. And so you start at a place of fiery passion. This is communication and truth. Source knowledge. And being so forthcoming and honest about this that it's undeniable. Undeniable that you're the real deal. Don't hold back either. The Princess of Wands doesn't hold back. By you speaking, now that you've transformed, will pull you out of this stagnation. It'll give you more self-love. Speaking your truth. Now that you know the truth, I mean, speak it. See something, say something, right? What else is going on currently today in the Divine Collective's energy? Current energy. Temperance. Yeah, by you speaking your truth, speaking up, coming out of stagnation, cynicism about what's happened. It'll be healing for you to talk about this, for people to hear you. You're also actively toggling between what you just came out of and where you're going. Probably seems like a natural disaster in your world. Like everything is swirling and twirling around you, and you feel like you're standing still. But you're not. The fact that you've come out of these illusions and lies or just confusion in general, you're getting victory. The fog is being lifted and you're seeing through everything. You see the truth. And now your goal is to talk about it. This person is scared of actually dying. They're in fear. They're caught up in their head about it. It's scaring them what you know and speaking your truth. And the fact that you're so fiery and passionate, even sexy about it when you do it, that's what the Princess of Wands is. She brings a little sass and a little extra to the table. But then you're holding the power of the High Priestess. People just see these cards and they're just like, oh, it's the High Priestess. She's intuitive. Until you actually step into this energy and you begin to see things the way God intended them to be shown to you, it's also imperative as a part of this title for you to speak out and help people. Yeah. Because that's what's going to bring you into stardom. That's what's going to be shown the light of day. And that's probably all that you wanted, was just to get your truth out there, to be heard. But you continuously have to reach for this. So you may be asking yourself, like, I still have so many more questions. How do I get them answered? Well, the more you speak up and speak out, the more apt you are to receive those messages. But at the same time, it's healing you and a collective. Bringing these things to light will heal you and the people around you. Aquarius energy. Yeah, I just get this whole fucking community is up in arms and in despair about what you know, what they did. And you're changing the game. You are changing the game. I want to go into this occupation real quick. Spirit, tell us what we need to know about this occupation. What was the actual job that this community was working on? What's the job or occupation here? What's this occupation all about? Give us some clarity around that, Spirit. What was the occupation here? What's the job? What was the mission? Knight of Swords. Okay. They wanted to... The goal was to come in, or at least to like study you, come up with a plan here to not have you, to get you attached to all the wrong things, to bind you basically to like your old life. Foolishly too. And what's the purpose of doing said job? What's the purpose behind that, Spirit? Yeah, they wanted to come in quick and have you tied to some low vibrational energy, or at least put you into a state of fear to where you wouldn't speak out. You know, maybe you have a fear of being seen or heard, or your story getting out there in some sort of way. And so their whole goal was to do something to make sure that you stayed in that fear, stayed in that low vibration foolishly. So my question is why? What was the purpose for this? Star energy. Again, with the star. I don't know, the ability to say that they completed the mission, that, you know, you were too scared to touch the topic, that you would just like leave it alone and walk away, and that all the glory would be given to, I don't know, this community that was trying to fucking do the job. Yeah. They're trying to stop you from becoming this star, because the more you speak out about it, the more your truth comes out, the more enlightenment you and the world and the collective will have about what's been going on. And they didn't want you to do that so that you wouldn't have the ability to transcend death or to overcome all the betrayals of the past so that you wouldn't heal. That was the whole point, is like they don't want you to heal. You could be an earth angel too. That's earth angel energy. They don't want the angel to be in the spotlight because whatever you're talking about goes against what they were trying to do. Yeah, exactly. Did not want you to come up out of, like, didn't want you to take the steps towards, having your story come to the light of day. Let's focus on universal miracles are coming. That sounds fun. What sort of universal miracles can the collective expect? Let's end this off with a... Wait, did I use this before? No. Let's end this off with a positive message. What universal miracles are coming in for the collective, Spirit? Tell the collective what universal miracles they can look forward to the more they speak out. What universal miracles are coming? A Knight of Wands. Somebody's super fiery, passionate, doesn't have a whole lot of staying power, might just be in real quick. Coming in to provide some healing, some enlightenment, some exposure. The Lovers. The Knight of Wands is exposing a lover. Who left. Who left the situation and took some time out to think for themselves, sort of meditate on the situation and the solution, and seemingly has found the light, has been illuminated. The path has been illuminated. These miracles are coming in fast, though. Person is illuminating the fact of why they held back, why they haven't come in to offer anything of value whatsoever. This person is fearful, though, about coming in. Why is it a miracle, though? because it's a new beginning. Wants to offer you something after all the lies, betrayal, heartache, regrets, remorse of the past, what they did in secret. They so desperately want to come in and offer this beginning with you, but it's in secret. You, collective, you're sitting in this Nine of Cups. Like, you're content. You're happy. You're abundant. You sit with the Most High. This is the crown chakra. You get your messages and downloads directly from Source. And the more you speak about it, about these downloads and your story, the more it will help you to open your heart again and allow healthy collaborations to come in. An apology, even. But this person just wants to come in, even though they have some sort of addiction. What's the addiction? What's the addiction? This person is addicted to having some sort of win with you. By way of offering an apology. And the Ten of Pentacles. What is the collective supposed to do about this? Spirit. If this person is coming in, but yet they have addictions and they're addicted to having some sort of win with the collective in regards to money, how should the divine collective handle this situation, handle this conversation, this how does the collective handle this situation when this person comes in? Ten of Wands, Death, Knight of Wands. It's saying don't take on their karma. So this person is going to play on your emotions, play on the past. They are completely burdened knowing that you're putting an end to all of this shit and that you've moved on, you've transformed, you're a completely different person. And it's saying that you're gonna this situation, conversation will help you relieve any sort of remaining confusion about the past. It will allow you to put down those burdens and truly transform out of this situation quickly. Ten of Cups. Opportunity to be happy here with a new beginning. Justice. It seems like this person will bring a lot of clarity regarding your situation and you receiving actual justice in a court of law. And that this person they have a lot of attraction for you. And they know your ships are coming in. And they see you working hard. So continue to work. Continue to be passionate about what you love to do and to speak out. This is not saying whomever is coming in that you need to be, that like this is your person. The question is like, what is the collective supposed to do? And the opportunity here is if you choose to hear this person out, or when this person does come in, it will give you clarity to truly heal and transform the past. Like you will get the information you need in order to move forward, and so that you can finally be like at rest emotionally, and you can begin maybe a new business venture that you can like passionately go after and continue to work on that while justice is being served. So it seems like justice is and will be their downfall and your gain. Yeah, it's just totally gonna obliterate all the shit that was done to you in the past. And you'll be completely self-sufficient too. Single. Sexy. Have your own money that you can do whatever you want with. And you'll be in the King of Cups energy. You'll be so balanced throughout all of this. Like your emotions will be in check. You must have gone through a lot of shit in order for you to maintain balance like this. Especially being a divine feminine, because you are the main female. So to be in your King of Cups energy, there is a lot of stuff that had to happen to you to thrust you into your masculine and to be stoic. Like, this guy knows when and where to show emotion and who to show emotion to. And this situation does not call for emotion. There's still confusion and lies there. So I don't think this person is going to be telling you any level of the full truth. But maybe you'll have to discern that for yourself. Anything else, Spirit, that you want collective to know about miracles in this person? Well, you're moving beyond all this thievery very quickly. Keep your wits about you. Be smart. Know what to say and when. Don't just say it just to say it. Be strategic about it. Yeah, this person is not, they don't have, I mean, it's just not going to be the whole truth. They're still going to be holding back. They're still going to be trying to manipulate the situation. Keep in mind, this person, like, is addicted to having victory, and it's tied to money. So it doesn't sound like this person's motivations are in a healthy place. Know that you're on a mission, that the next step you make is a part of your mission. So choose wisely. And also remember that the Most High sits with you always. This guy has come out, what, second time now? Second or third time? You see the bigger picture. You see where this is going. So don't let things slide. All right, collective, I love you so much. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys again real soon.